This is my girl Blondie. Ed's playing a blonde, letting her run around a little bit. It's got a real cold snap. It's I think it's about 30 degrees right now. It was really warm all last week, or nice. And whenever you whenever you get a cold snap like this, it's always a really good idea to let them run around and just get some. Horses get real fresh when it's cool, you know. And they also this is what I tell people, like our barn, you can see in the background there, it's all open. And got a lot of comments. People, when they come out here, they go, "Oh, what do you do in the winter and everything?" And because they're all worried about the horses, I guess, or whatever. But horses like the cold. They like the cold. They don't like the heat. And heat makes them suffer more. Cold doesn't bother them at all. They like it. Look at her. Now she just run up all her on her own. Now I'm just gonna point this direction, the other direction, get her going. Let her do both sides. But when I designed the barn, I designed it for lots of airflow and everything. So spring, summer, and fall, it's quite pleasant out here, you know. Winter, it's cold, you know. But I didn't build the barn for me. I built it for the horses. And a lot of times people design these barns with the winter in mind for themselves, because people don't like it cold, you know. Generally, I don't like it cold, but the horses like it. And think of it, they don't have any flies, anything like that. They really like it. And we do the thing where we we let the lights follow the natural day length, and the shortening day length is what will cause them to get a real thick winter coat. I mean, really thick. And they get a thick undercoat and all that stuff. And so we just let them get all that naturally. And I don't worry about it. And I don't blanket my horses or anything. They're all quite comfortable. But anyhow, this is, you really want to look at her tail. I mean, she's still holding her tail up. I'm not even doing anything here to encourage her. She's just running. And she didn't act like this at all. She acted just totally calm, you know, like an old seasoned trail horse. But I knew that inside there was all that energy. And there's no point in correcting all that stuff. You let them get it out of them, you know. It's just like, I always think about it like when you have a dog and you give them a bath and you go to dry them off, they like to run around the house. Anyone who has dogs knows that. And they burn around to get their Zoomies out, you know. So that's how I'm just letting her do. And I just got done riding. You can see Ed's pretty lady in the back. I just got done riding her. But it's freezing cold right now, really cold. Like I said, it's really cold out here, so it's always a good idea to let them run around like that and get their, there she is, get their Zoomies out, you know, so to speak. They like the horses like the cold, you know, so keep that in mind when you're going for a ride, you know. We had this one time, it was kind of like today where it got cold, but we had just warm, you know. It was warm most of the time before that. And we were riding, and we were all going to go on a ride, and we all didn't do this with our horses. And in hindsight, we really should have, because it wasn't a rodeo, but it's definitely a lively ride, you know. So anyhow, and if you don't want a real, you know, unpredictable, lively ride, you let them get some of the energy out. Take care. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.